13 matchup for you here between the Miami Dolphins and the Houston Texans. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
On 1st and 10, Leonard. This will be complete to Mechie. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. To throw on 2nd down, Leonard. He finds his man, complete. It's Little. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, Leonard. He finds his man, complete. It's Little. And they'll work this down inside the 30. The Texans at 10-1 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Back to throw again. Touchdown! John Mechie, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him. And they roll him to the ground. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got the whole game left to clean that up and start cooking on those key 3rd down throws.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. He's got a man complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the top speed he attained there, according to Next Gen Stats, 21.3 miles per hour. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Leonard, he finds his man, complete. That's Little. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And they're going to get this down about the 17-yard line here. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And the touchdown on the opening drive now has got a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Then they get in there and knock another one away. And then maybe that Tucker being gone. Next defense is like holding.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now back to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. But that time, they were up to the challenge.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own side and his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he comes back with one complete. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They'll run for it with Pierce. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. On fourth down, Leonard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. For one quarter, 14-7 our score. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Leonard. And the coverage terrific there as it's knocked down and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Christian Kirk, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack. and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Right back to him on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll drop the throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Michael Parsons in there for the sack. It's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100, and what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. They'll look to throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This is what Brady remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Leonard forced out to his left. And he fires one incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Little. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Operating from the gun. Leonard escaped. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Leonard. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense. and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed connected, and kept himself in position to make a play without a penalty.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll set up a throw. He is going to find Hill here. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Second and 14. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play from that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Leonard. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
Taken from about the 12. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it makes it third down and 2 minutes to go.
Okay, break.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Well, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
We haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Logan Wilson.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now They're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
This is taken just shy of the 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, he'll hand this off. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Murray. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one. That is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He'll drop to throw. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. Leonard, he finds his man complete. That's Little. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Looking to throw. Leonard. He's got a man complete. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Over the middle complete. It's Little. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come out in the pistol. Back to throw again. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. That it's 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Leonard dancing to his left. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal. Looking to throw. Leonard.
The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep the weapons, unable to keep people away. Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that. Well, that would have been a good play. He could not put it in.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Leonard, throw left side, complete. That's Pierce. Touchdown, Houston.
Damian Pierce,
60 yards.
And the Texans extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing to start the drive. Leonard eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Bind, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. On 4th down, Leonard. Right side, completes to Mechie. Touchdown! John Mechie, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Texans continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Slot man moves right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. Leonard. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Little. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there. He's been sensational the entire game. Moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him now. They tend to leave him in.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd like to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
Man, I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but...
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll look to throw here. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort has the last one big. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They're going to look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Little. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They've been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Mechie's busy here. There's another one. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Leonard. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy.
And it's intercepted in the end zone. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. Well,